Add that to the stream. Now we're live. We're here. Okay. So, we got a scheduled live here. We're hoping for interaction. If there aren't any, though, we still have a plan. And like I was saying earlier, we focus on the plan, not on the problem. Focus on the plan. Some people's plan is to work for themselves, for example, and sometimes the problem, I guess today we're going to focus on a problem a little bit. We're going to put a little light on a problem. The problem could be that you don't have time to properly invest in your business. And so for that reason, you don't try to start it, right? And because you don't have time. Or maybe your reason for not pursuing your side hustle and making it your full-time hustle maybe is that you don't have the money. So because you don't have the money right now in your pocket, you're not going to pursue your dreams and get that financial security, that time back in your schedule so you can work for yourself and whatever. Maybe your goal isn't to work for yourself. Maybe it's to get an advancement at work, then work for someone else. Maybe you're in a field that you can't work for yourself. The reason, though, what's the reason you're accepting? Because you can have reasons that it won't work out. You can absolutely have reasons. Or you can have results, and you can't have both. So I'm asking you guys, what is the thing keeping you from doing the thing that you really want to do? And if it's time, I want to tell you this. Your side hustle, if you have 10 minutes a day, if you literally only have 10 minutes a day, use them. Start somewhere. Start with what you have. It'll be amazing how much more time you'll find when you start getting passionate about what you're doing. Now, there will be obstacles. There's going to be things that really do get in your way, and there's going to be things that are going to make you want to quit. Once you get started, if you get started in a business and you start, okay, I can do 1 day a week for 4 hours a day on my day off. I can invest it. I want to do this business. Okay, cool. You got the money. You're in. You run into your first problem. A lot of people just give up, and you only lose when you quit. And here's the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today too. The people that you keep around you are going to have a huge bearing on your results that you get while you're pursuing your dreams. Everyone knows that you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. The thing is, the 5 people you spend the most time with, you're part of their lives too. And when you start making improvements in your life, you start getting into shape, you start using your time more wisely. Instead of hanging out at the bar with your friends, you're using that time to pursue a business goal. You those people aren't going to like it. They're going to say, why are you putting so much time into getting in shape? Do you really want that? You're going to get too big. They're going to give you blah, blah, blah. And I always bucket of crabs. Remember the bucket of crabs, because if you have a bucket of crabs, you do not need to put a lid on it. You can literally sit it there, and the crabs will keep each other in the bucket. You don't need to do a thing. So you got to be careful, because the people around you now aren't going to like the person that you need to become to get the life you want. Now, here's the thing. If you're the smartest person in your group of friends, you're in the wrong group. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. If you're the best player on the sports team, you're on the wrong team. You have to be around people that intimidate you. You have to be around entrepreneurs who have done it. You got to get yourself around some sharks. And I'm not saying I'm a shark. Listen, I put myself in a room of sharks that scare the hell out of me. There's a gentleman that I like to talk to about business who's got a jet. He's got his own jet. I'm not even going to say his name, but he knows who he is. And I talk to this guy about business. I listen to his mindset, and it helps me grow. You got to be around people who are way further along than you are, because if you're mentoring people, that's beautiful. I love to mentor people. But, honestly, I got into a place for a couple of years where I was only really mentoring people and I wasn't getting mentored. And that was good for me in a lot of ways because it helped me become a much better coach and it helped me become a lot more mindful, but I forgot to grow myself. And putting yourself around people who are going to encourage you to grow is probably the best way you can pursue your business goals is to just get around people who have done it, because success leaves clues. These people that did it, you look at how they live, look at their daily habits, look at their daily schedules. How do they spend their minutes? Everyone looks at the rich and famous and successful people. They want to know how they spend their time and their money. But they look at the leisure time and they look at the stupid ways they spend their money on the cars and the huge houses and stuff like that. And it's what you got to pay attention to is how they spend their business time and their leisure time too, because odds are most successful people I found they're not partying. They're not out there at the happy hour. The successful people are focused. They're focused on their goals. And they're focused on looking for opportunities to move towards their goals all the time. And that's my goal, is to grow my business. My goal is to grow my business so that I have an office in every state. That's where I'm at. But I want to know what your goals are. And we're going to do a better job of advertising these ahead of time so that we get interaction and we can help people help each other. Because my goal with these lives is simply to have someone come on here and admit out loud what they're trying to do as far as maybe a fitness goal or maybe a professional goal. And let's go through the process. Let's talk it out, because I really probably can help you at least a little bit. And I'd like to try. So look, if you've got a goal, something you're trying to do, fitness goal, professional goal, whatever, let's throw it out there. Let's see if I can help you. So we'll do another one of these lives, I believe next Friday. Nate?
I wouldn't be.
Nah, we'll have to get back to you with a date. We're gonna do this again. We'll advertise it. And look, you guys have an awesome weekend. And I love to say before weekends, you get results based on the things that you do and the things that you don't do. So have a good weekend. Be safe.